Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And wow, it's getting very, very interesting in South Africa over the black economic empowerment policy. And I'll tell you why. A Pretoria High Court ruling will likely have serious implications for the government's coronavirus financial relief and the use of black economic empowerment, or BEE, as a qualifying criteria. The case, which was brought by the Democratic Alliance on Friday, the 19th of June, is focused on the criteria that the government uses when coronavirus funds are distributed to certain designated targets. The DA argued that BBBEE status or criteria such as race, gender, and disability cannot be used as a basis for deciding who will be the recipients of distributions from government's relief funds. While the court dismissed part of the DA's application, it did highlight the vague way the government had formulated these BEE criteria. The court said, "It is for the minister to make sure that the criteria to be employed for the disbursement of public funds are not left to a simple laundry list of hygiene and procedural characteristics buttressed by one vague statement that priority should be given to women, the youth, and the disabled." It went on to say, "Such a broad phrase without any guidance as to what weight is to be given to these criteria simply cannot pass muster in our constitutional democracy. The ostensible criteria fall foul of basic principles of the rule of law, that such, the requirement that the exercise of a public power must be certain, even if, as possibly is the case in these circumstances, discretion to allocate funds is permissible. Government was ordered to redraft its regulations to consider the role of race, gender, youth, and disability in the formulation of the criteria. These updated criteria should then be used as a guide for the disbursement of funds." While the judgment noted that the declaration of unlawfulness will not impact funds which have already been distributed, the ruling will have an impact on how future coronavirus relief is distributed. While some critics have called on the government to revisit BEE laws as the country deals with the coronavirus pandemic, President Cyril Ramaphosa has said that South Africa's black economic empowerment regulations should instead be enhanced as part of a push to build a more inclusive economy in the wake of the coronavirus crisis. In a virtual parliament on Thursday, the 18th of June, the president noted that while the coronavirus provides an opportunity to restructure parts of the economy, other measures needed to remain in place and be strengthened, including black economic empowerment. He said the broad-based black economic empowerment policy thrust of this government, if anything, needs to be enhanced. He went on to say, "We need to ensure that black South Africans who were under apartheid and colonial rule excluded from playing an important role in the economy of their own country be given their rightful position of playing an important role in the economy of their country. This is something that has to be done without any fail." Ramaphosa added that South Africa cannot continue to have an economy that excludes the majority of the people and believes that it can still grow the economy. He said, "Our economy is damaged because it is not utilizing all of its resources. It's like we have a vehicle with 12 cylinders, but we have forever and a day been operating on 4 cylinders. Ramaphosa said the only way this can be fixed is by bringing black South Africans into the mainstream of the economy. He said, "Because they were deliberately excluded through laws, through policies, conventions, and practices, we've got to ensure that we implement the provisions of our Constitution. The Constitution says that in order for us to obtain equality, we have got to have legislative measures that will enable us to do precisely that. So black economic empowerment is here to stay." Well, race-based employment policies, that makes the ANC, guess what? Racist. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe.